That's right, it's bonus time again, folks, and here we are. Bronies react to Cupcakes. A lot of people are asking about whether or not our reactions were legit. If they were real, if this was the first time we've seen it. I can't answer for everybody in this video, but I can absolutely say Saber and I had never seen this video before. By design. I'd never wanted to see this video. I'm not into gore, and you could tell Saber isn't either. And it's just been something I've been avoiding, and one day I decided, you know what, we're gonna do a reaction video to this. I'm not gonna watch it until I have to. Until I have a camera on me, I'm not gonna watch it. So for those wondering, yes, most of those reactions were actually real. Why Cupcakes? Well, it was Halloween. Actually, Cupcakes was something that's been requested for a long time, so I decided, you know what, we have to do it, but we have to do it for a Halloween special. So that's actually been planned for months now. Now, one thing people are saying is, oh, you gotta react to the Season 3 premiere. And obviously this video is coming out after that even aired. Would we let you guys down? Don't answer that. So, with that, here's the bonus material. There's some bloopers in here as well, and some questions that weren't able to be covered in the actual video itself. So I hope you all enjoy, and watch out. Have you read the fanfiction Cupcakes?
No!
No. I know people who have tried to read it and didn't get very far.
Yes, these grimdark artists seem to believe that darkness is their ally. They merely adopted it.
Some say it's not even necessarily due to the content, more of the just not well written.
No! I don't read crap!
I'm not gonna read it.
I have read Cupcakes before.
I'm not.
It honestly came off to me as a typical glue fic, or even a typical gore fic for that matter.
Okay!
Fanfiction like that, you know, fanfiction like Rocket to Insanity, Cupcakes, those types of fanfiction are really just gore for the sake of gore.
Yes! I mean, no! It has never been translated! I did not read! I hate it!
I read about a page into it. Again, when it got to the part with the killing and the evisceration, I kind of backed out of it. Wasn't really my cup of tea, you know. Killing.
It's so far-fetched, it's so gory, just for the sake of gore, that there's almost no way that I personally can interpret it as being even remotely canonical. And the fact that there are people out there who get as upset as they do over this thing, just like, no, that's not how Pinkie Pie is. Well, yeah, of course it's not how Pinkie Pie is. It's a gore fic for the sake of gore.
It sucks! I hate it, and I'm never gonna read it. I hate it. Actually, I mean, I'm not to bash on Sergeant Sprinkles, but I hate it.
Because I'm Batman. And it was kind of creepy.
And the fact that people actually get, you know, bent out of shape and say, oh, well, this ruined my interpretation of a character over something as minute as a piece of gore fiction is baffling.
It sucks.
What made each video difficult to sit through?
Actually, none of the videos really made me, you know, disgusted.
I thought the graphic-wise of all the insides.
Once again, I can deal with people getting, like, you know, nailed, and not like that.
The desecration of each multicolored equine was most unbearable. Seeing characters such as Pinkamena Diane Pie act in such a brutal way towards her friend.
The super dark, gory, carnival-esque music Cupcake video, it felt like I was watching a bad parody of Nightmare Before Christmas, The Grinch, and Saw.
The gore of this video made Hostel and Saw seem like a playdate at Disney World with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
They cut open her stomach and they started ripping out her intestinal organs. That was too much. I couldn't do it. She was still alive!
The removal of the cutie mark.
Like, I love how it transitions from like a happy mood where like they dance and jump and everything, and then suddenly they show more from the Cupcakes fanfic where they, you know, you see Pinkie Pie basically slaughtering Rainbow Dash.
They were well animated, so I can appreciate a good animation.
It was not killing! Killing I have no problem with. It was bronies killing bronies! Innocent bronies! I hate it!
It's the organs kind of popping out and you're like, ugh. And you're like, ugh.
It's the fact that you were able to take that and for whatever reason kept this light, almost Ren and Stimpy style of comedy to it, and that's why I enjoyed watching it. As I watched that, I couldn't look away. I was laughing the entire time. I mean, the over-exaggerated expressions, just the reactions, everything about it was very well done. And in my personal opinion, the gore didn't deter me. I'm used to seeing stuff like that. I've been on the internet for how long?
Why has Cupcakes been so predominant and well known in the fandom?
I think its predominance comes from the fact that it's so out of the ordinary, out of character, out of just so out there.
It's because it's so opposite of what the show is.
The fact that Pinkie Pie had that breakdown that caused her to, go insane momentarily, people used that and they're like, oh, well, who's to say it can't happen?
It was one of the first grimdark stories written for our community, and you never think of such innocent equine friendship ending in such brutal and hostile ways.
Some of it was a little bit wishy-washy, but I mean, for the most part, again, it stuck true to the character, and I think that's why, again, it hit home with so many people, and that's why it's so prevalent. It's the grimdark fanfic.
I have to say it's probably because of the unique nature of the fanfiction. There's such a high contrast to the loving nature of the characters involved.
Blood, guts, murder, cupcakes, blood, guts, murder, cupcakes.
The fact that you had something like this come in at such an early stage in the fandom's inception, it really does set the bar. It becomes, just like, oh, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of da-da-da-da-da. And the reason why people know it is because that's the big one. That's the big one that started it all.
Everybody knows that Pinkie loves cupcakes. But does she love them enough for murder?
It's because of the shock value that this is why people wanted to talk about this.
Just people are sick in the head. You will have more fascination with death. I hate it.
Why would anyone do that? And because people are interested in, like the curiosity of the people, made everyone to read about this.
I hate seeing my equine friends become basically Lunchables in a box.
I won't be able to eat Cheetos for a month now.
People are always going to remember it because it was there first and it left an impact because not a lot of people had done it before, and moreover, not a lot of people have done it and been successful at it.
What was the strangest, most unique aspect of each video?
The most interesting aspect, I think, was, in the first video at least, is that, he jumped back and forth between, making it all happy, like there's nothing wrong with the two ponies, just jumping and dancing all around, which was pretty nice to see, and then back again to the slaughtering.
It made it unique. I think most people remember that video for that song.
But Pinkie was by the...
I really did love the animation. I thought the animation was spectacular. I thought that the incorporation of the music, especially Let's Get Ready to Die, was brilliant on the animator's part.
The animation! It was so show-like!
One of the most strangest and unique aspects to me in this video was the fact that their animations were so close to the show. It seems such a waste that they would use it to make such vile and despicable characters out of the ones we love.
And it was graphic, it was gory, it was violent. But at the same time, it still felt more lighthearted and almost fun.
Was biting the organs, and she was... Rainbow Dash's face was... I can't do it, I can't. I'm not joking, by the way, I can't stand this stuff. Like, I'm holding it back right now. I'm really holding it back. It's so gross. I can't take it.
And the fact that this man took Andrew WK's music, then piled it on top of a dark idea involving pastel-colored horses killing each other, and made this sloppy, blood and amazing sandwich. Just, it boggles the mind.
Happy Pinkie Pie killing Happy Rainbow Dash. Happy ponies. So happy. I hate it.
I think the second video was like, it doesn't really hold up this much for something specific that was, as an aspect that was any, really interesting. Honestly.
Her ribcage was open and the organs were already there.
It wasn't happy or cheery or fun at all.
I have to say that the carnivalesque music added this whole different element to it. It added this very creepy, almost, it reminded me of Homestuck. Oh, did you want more than that? Have you not? My bad, you haven't read Homestuck.
One's a little bit more demonic. And the other one's more of a catchy song to very, very sinister events.
The creepy carnivalesque tune, it reminded me of It. it instilled this very very primal feeling, this fear of clowns that I have personally, and it took that and just heightened it slowly and slowly. And as Pinkie Pie had fun twisting about and cutting Rainbow Dash and spinning her organs around, I liked that aspect of it. Everything else about it, though, it bored me.
Would you like to see more mature-rated content like this from the fandom?
No, I'm good.
People can do what they want. I don't want to see it.
No, I'll stay away from it. It's just not my cup of tea. I know some people are into that gore stuff. I'm not.
Do what you want, but I don't need it.
It matters if it's all in good taste. If you, let's say, like, you take this story that you see Pinkie Pie killing Rainbow Dash, and she does that because you want to make something out of Rainbow Dash, fine, but you need to have some incentive. You need to have some kind of a story to make it, work around, so it doesn't seem like you just want to make it for the gore.
No, I don't believe there should be more mature-rated content, unless it's done in a very clever or unique way. It doesn't involve mass killing.
I don't go out of my way to view it. I don't go out of my way to read it, because it's not something I go out of my way to view or indulge myself in.
But I do have a message for the writers of these fanfics. I'm going to break you.
If they want to create more, they are more than welcome to create more. I don't think that this fandom needs more. I don't think that it's a necessity that we have more.
Oh, don't get me wrong, the stories are very admirable, but mistaken.
No, it is disturbing. I want to love the ponies, not hate them. This is disturbing. I hate it. I am a German ninja.
Never read it, never... Oh, come on!
Don't use that, Ace. I will f***ing kill you if you use that.
I sound like a German ninja. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
I can't even talk in this thing. I really can't. I can't. It sucks. How did Bane talk in the movie? Especially with the megaphone. He's like, "Hello there, Mr. Batman, Bruce Willis."
Cool.